vehicle. It's a 2003 Silverado 1500 regular cab short bed. So it's a little fun toy. It has a 4.8 liter LS based engine in it. It's got a 4L60, and then it also came with a tow package, which is kind of odd for this trim level in my opinion, but really cool because I wanted a vehicle with a tow package. Because the main purpose of wanting a truck is that I wanted to be able to start towing the Camaro to events. There's a bunch of I just moved out of my dorm into an apartment, so I needed to move couches and stuff. Truck would super useful. So far it's been great. I even used it to take some scrap off of a buddy's hands, and he said that I can keep the money, so that huge deal. But the currently it has, let's just double check here. I want to make sure I got this number right. Turn the heat off. It's a little cold. It is rust free. It's got 257,000 miles, but looking at it, does not look it. The only things that are done to it is that we got ourselves a head unit right here, which actually, believe it or not, whoever put this in did a really good job. It's not falling out or anything crazy. We got the fuzzy dice already installed. That's something that I did because I thought it would be fun. But essentially, it's got what I believe the brand's IHC, but the truck is bone stock performance wise, except for we put on some GM Performance spark plug wires, but it's got a 4.6 drop kit on it. The only other weird thing is that someone got the wrong size tire on here. It's a little taller. Instead of being, I believe the factory is like 29.5 or 30 inch or something like that. Right now what's on it is a 31 inch, and it's on the factory 18s. It's got a tonneau cover. That's really about it. But I'm going to do a quick walk around with my phone. The only reason I was using this, even though I can't unplug it and go walk around with it, is just the audio is better off of this. My phone, you can barely hear me, but the picture quality and obviously the battery works. So I'm going to take a flip-flop with that, so if the video quality changes, that's why that's happening. So I'm just going to do a quick silent walk around, maybe just point to some things, so on and so forth. But this thing is clean. Alright, so hopefully you guys can maybe hear me somewhat, because like I said, my mic's a little messed up on my phone. But here's the 2003 Silverado we got. It's a pewter. It does, like I said, have a 4.6 drop kit on it. Sits real nice and low. It does have a few dents. Like there's one tiny one there, and then on this front fender here, someone kind of nicked it pretty good. But it's very minimal. There's no severe body damage. The title is clean. It did come with some weird Minnesota stickers, some weird stuff like that. We already, you already know we got the Motion Raceworks sticker on there, from some stuff that we've bought from them. It's already got a roll pan as well. I didn't mention that on the fake GoPro that I got in the previous clip, but it's not like properly installed. A lot of guys tend to put self-tappers at the bottom to get this flush. I'm going to be doing that probably this weekend here, as well as maybe even looking into getting that just color match just for now. Not sure if we're going to stick with the pewter, maybe just a wrap at some point, not sure. But like I said, bone stock performance wise, as you can see, it's even got the stock exhaust down there. Kind of looks goofy hanging off to the side like that, but I mean, that's how these things came. Other than that, I mean, tonneau cover. Inside here, it's even lined. It's a little scratched up, and I have used it already. So I mean, it is a truck at the end of the day. But I do take care of this thing. We're actually gonna put this up first real quick and bring this back on down. figure out how to work that. I do need to give this another really good detail because I've already dirtied it up pretty good, especially since I've been driving to work lately. This thing drives me up a wall. I'm gonna fix that later, but I hate how this one, that side doesn't do it, but this side likes to pop out every now and then. Let's see in there. Let me turn my flash on real quick. You can see the control arm set up and all that. So like I said, it is a 4.8 liter. I mean, like I said, when I said this thing's clean, it is clean. I mean, that we haven't touched underneath here. I mean, look at it. It's just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Like I said, we did put spark plug wires on there. Not that that's anything too fancy. Like I said, there is some minimal surface rust, but that's not really that much of an effect. If you actually look down here, you can see that there's actually parts of the frame that still have the factory paint. And being that I'm from Ohio, the Midwest, that is a huge ordeal, especially with this being somewhat of a summer vehicle, since it is rear-wheel drive. It's actually not a four-wheel drive truck. So it's rear-wheel drive, 4L60, 4L8. The other weird thing about this is that it came with, or at least what it has on it, I don't know if it came with it, but it's got a block heater installed here. And the plug is somewhere up in there. Yep, right here. On a 4.8. I know this thing was originally from California. Then I believe it went to Minnesota and something along those lines. I'm already forgetting right now. But yeah. But that's the truck right now. I am looking into wheels and stuff, but I got some other things that I need to focus on financially. But as it sits, it's not a bad looking truck. It's definitely fun to drive. Excuse me. Definitely fun to drive. Definitely fun to cruise around in. And that's really about it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this thing. We're gonna go take a ride around in it real quick. I'm gonna set the GoPro up on the back. Right there. So for some reason the camera now holds a charge. Maybe the batteries just needed the charge for like 3 hours. We'll see how long this video lasts, but I'm gonna just drive home. But yeah, no, this is a fun little truck. I do have my phone. Okay, kind of bamboozled myself for a second there, but this heads-up display does have some few different color options. Currently, I just tried to match it to the gauge cluster. I figured the matching blues would look the best. The truck accelerates real nice. I'm not going too crazy because I am on the road. Roll this window up. Squeaky. And that way we can hear myself talk. But yeah, with the center console lid broken right now, if you don't have your hand on it, it bounces, makes a little rattling noise. As soon as you put your hand on it, quiet, no problem. But truck is very enjoyable to drive, like I said. Even for having actually this 4.6 drop kit, rides real smooth. And being a truck, I mean, this thing is phenomenal. I still don't think it beats the Grand Prix in terms of rideability, but I do think it beats a lot of things. Like, I would definitely drive this over a lot of other cars. Like, I think this ride's even smoother than some of the new vehicles, the new sedans and stuff like that. But that also mainly is probably due to the way the suspension setup is. But yeah, I mean, that's really about it. It's nice watching the fuzzy dice bounce around. Heat and AC both work in this thing. Grand Prix, just the heat works, but that's now basically a winter beater, which is kind of sad to say. The rust is just getting a little too far gone on that car. But it is kind of funny because at the same time, how many people can say they have a high 13-second car that they just use for the winter time? Not many. But this will at some point get an exhaust or something like that. Like I said, I think wheels are probably going to be the first option, just because I really hate the look of these 18s with how far inward they sit, as well as the fact that they're 31 inches tall. I have been looking at 28-inch setups for all the way around. That will bring the truck a little closer to the ground even more. But at this point, that's not a huge concern. I mean, it's already dropped, which is a little bit more. I think. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you get something out of this video. I just made it just because I thought it would be fun to show this thing off. And the other nice thing is, it's nice to have something that can take 87 octane again, especially with current gas prices. Definitely did not miss the 87 days. I've been putting 93 in the Grand Prix for a long time now, in the summer months. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.